Hello there, everybody. My name is Jim, and I5, and today we're back again on the Pog SMP. I had to get me a new axe. It's now the axe piece. I think that's how it's spelled. So you know what? Let's try her out. Three hits. Good. No, it's useless. Okay. So if y'all are wondering what this is Ginger Ninja's new hotel. It's called the Big G Hotel. I'm the one who made it. Also, I took some dye that I was able to get from Flair's old store. So right here's one room, the second one, third one. So if y'all are wondering how this works, how you can get into the hotel, for these two rooms, 1 block. For this one, 2 blocks. For this one, this is the luxury one. It has a balcony, it has an ender chest, it has it all. This one is 3. So they're not much, but they're not little. And over here is this fountain to make the place look nice. Right. I don't like it. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, why does my skin look like that? Okay. Alright. I'm building this, and y'all are now technically allowed to say what this is on YouTube. But if y'all have ever heard me talk about this before, you probably have the idea of what this is. It's a little build. Also, if y'all are wondering why Flair hasn't been in my videos on the SMP lately, go check out his channel. It's called, I know it's a stupid name. Still, it's important for those of you who watch the SMP videos. Y'all need to watch it. So, I'm gonna keep that open so mobs don't spawn in here. And, but this has just been sitting there collecting dust for the past, like, month or so. I know I made this, like, at least the first week that Flair joined the SMP, and there wasn't that much here. The tower wasn't here. None of the only things that were here was, I believe, the bee farm and, my house. And Lily's mansion. That's it. But everything else wasn't even here. This was like early SMP days. Like, we were the first people ever on the server. I'm gonna need some wood. Let's just say that the place is a dance club. Let's go with that. It's a club, basically. And, we're gonna have to make it bigger. I don't even know if I'm actually gonna do it. I'm just gonna, like... No, I don't I'm gonna make it to where someone can buy it. If they want to buy it, they can do it, and then they can deal with everything that's in it. Cause I honestly don't. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Oh wait, hold up. I need to go check up all the money that I got. Why? Who griefed my griefers? Also, guys, I'm not gonna be as family friendly anymore because I get told all the time that my videos are corny. Because in real life, I swear like a sailor, but here I don't. So I might say a curse word every now and then, but I'm not gonna be bad. So YouTube, don't demonetize me. Don't do anything. I'm gonna swear as much as like Wilbur Sick does. And Wilbur, I don't know. Wilbur's kind of bad. I don't know. I'm just gonna go empty out my inventory real quick. I know where everything is. No one's gonna be on the server for a while. No one's other than me and Ninja, and Lily. We're the only ones that's been on the server today. Flair's Xbox broke, so he has to get a new one. And I'm kind of worried about the SMP. It's been acting sus lately. I don't know how to take that. And I have copies of the SMP. And I think today I'm going to make a new copy in case the server shuts down. Like it did one time. Y'all remember the old SMP, right? Oh, what was it called? It was the first ever Woodsville that we ever had. What was the name of it? No idea. Okay, this goes there. So I'm gonna put this in my ender chest. And I'll take all my riches and there we go. Alright, now to continue. Bruh. Oh my god, I will end you. There! Bang! Okay, so I need this. And I'll need these. I'll need... You know what? I kind of want to do something real quick. I want to work on the hotel a little bit more, because not gonna lie, I know he already paid me. He paid me 2 blocks of gold and a diamond block, which thank you. Although I do think that I should be paid a little bit more, but it's fine. I'm rich anyways. My stores have really paid off, literally. Okay, so here's what I'm wanting to do. Okay, do I have scaffolding? I need to... Where's all the scaffolding? Who took this scaffolding? Is it still over here? No. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of things that need to be worked on the server. I'm gonna put the hotel on hold. I've put the SSS on hold because there's no longer a room. I might as well tell y'all, it got blown up. What happened was, it was in the tower. It was in the clock tower. It's dead. But the SSS, I'm making a new room. It's gonna be underground. That's all I can say. Because I know John Ryan watches the videos, and it's... Might as well come out clean deal. We're having a festival on Saturday. It's called the Red Festival. John Ryan came up with the name. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a good name. But what's going to happen is Santopia and Woodsville are making a peace treaty. And also, if y'all are wondering why I'm destroying this, it got blown up during the war. It's dead. I might be able to repair it like someday, but right now it's gone. Oh, you go back in day. But for right now, it's dead. So one of the tower bases are gone. You know, it's really hard doing what I did on the server. Because all I've ever done, I don't have any time to myself ever on the server. Because I'm always working for someone or I'm doing something. I never had time to do me, you know, like, I've always wanted to try to go fishing on the server. Because I hear that you can get great loot. I've also wanted to find a temple. Underwater, an underwater temple. And I want to get an Elder Garden because I'm working on a little project that I can't technically tell you all about yet. But one day, I'll be able to tell you. Ah, come on. Crap. Yeah. Like that, if y'all were able to hear me. Like, I'm gonna curse from time to time, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all at the beginning of the videos that we're not made for kids. Because I don't want YouTube to tell it and make it to where that we are not made for kids. This channel is not made for kids. And lately I've been getting told that it is. That's not what I started this channel for. It's not what this channel is about. Now my other channel, I don't care what happens to it. I'm not even lying to y'all. Because all those videos I can literally just re-upload here. Or at least make them to where it's okay. But like, this channel I care about. This was my first ever YouTube channel. And we got 25 or 24 subscribers. Which one is it? I believe it's 20. No? 25? No, just trace and subscribe. So that would be 25. I don't know. The glass is gonna go over. I need to make a stage. No, but then the dance floor would have to be here, so I need to make a room over there. And over there. That would have destroyed. Oh my god, there's just so much work that needs to be done. You know what? But I know I might sound like, oh, you have okay, we have days that we have to do so much stuff on. Well, it's every day I'm doing something for someone. Lily's mansion got exploded today. Well, it was yesterday, but we don't know who did it. She sent me out to figure out who did it, and then on top of that, I had to rebuild her entire mansion. And it gets not fun. I mean, I enjoy building and helping others, and I'm gonna do that till the day I lose all 3 of my lives. But I just don't know anymore. If the server becomes unfun for me, I'm not going to want to join as much. And if I don't join as much, no one's ever going to be on. Because I don't have money to make it an actual lesson day. And it's just like... I built a hotel for Ginger Ninja, and all he did was go mining. He didn't give me any resources, I had to get them all. And then on top of that, he burnt all my scaffolding. I guess I know I have bamboo, but it's just like, come on. And Lily's mansion, I keep on having to fix that. The clock tower got destroyed, and I'm very proud of myself. I was able to rebuild it in 1 day. 1 day. Like, as soon as it got blown up. Like, I took a few days off the server, but as soon as I got back on, I, like, started building immediately. And I didn't even stop for anybody. And that's the reason why I'm The reason why I'm doing all this is so we can expand what's developed. It's where, okay, yes, people care about my store, right? Okay. I care about my store, correct? Yes. But if there's another war and it gets blown up, if Woodville is 3 times the size, I'm gonna have like 5 other stores around here. So losing one, yeah, that's gonna be sad, but I'm not gonna have to rebuild. Someone else can take that spot and we can grow. Literally, my store is that. Claire's store got blown up. It was bad, and now look, we took one bad thing and we turned it into good. Something good got turned bad, and now it's good again. It's wouldn't be possible. Oh my god. Makes you wonder. But I can't really take any breaks as much as I would love to. Like, and also, it feels like every day I'm on the server. Because I am. As soon as I get home from school, it's all I do. This weekend, I don't think there's been an hour, unless, other than me sleeping, that I haven't been on there. Now I'm making a club, because people like dancing. And, the server's not getting any more fun. The people that are now joining, now I have to select carefully. I'm actually making it like the Dream SMP, and I didn't want it to become like that, but now I'm not gonna let everyone join. If they want to join, they're not gonna be able to, and I'm sorry for the fans that want to join, but people have just messed it up, and they messed up. Ooh, is it like this? It's a tree. I know. Yes. But people, bad people around here, like, they don't listen to any of the rules. I had to outcast them, and the last time I saw them, they were in the nether. So I have no idea. There's tracing stuff. Okay. Now I'm still waiting for Tracing to rejoin. That's what happened. I didn't upload that video. There were 2 new people that joined. One of them was called the FBI agent. He did non-stop cursing. He said a bunch of offensive things towards all races of people. White guys, black, it was bad. No, I'm not lying to you. There's a reason that I didn't upload it. It was a funny video. Not gonna lie. I laughed a couple of times. But he just made it so bad. And he started griefing. He started destroying. He started stealing. I just had to kick him out. I exiled him. I almost just banned him from the server. So all I did was I left the call. And I tried to make the video somewhat good. But I just never uploaded them. So that's why there wasn't an SMP video, because yeah. So I don't know if I'm kicking the FBI agent from the SMP or not, because his friends weren't bad, but I don't want to have anything to do with them, because they might just be as bad. I didn't even hang out with them. As soon as they joined, because he said that they were his friend, I just TP'd them to him. I was like, there you go, problem now. I literally said that. I was not gonna have it. And then this Saturday's the festival, so I have to prepare Woodsville for it. Gotta make everything look nice. Gotta add on to the clock tower. No, just the podium, but yeah. That's right over here. It's easier than going to my house. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going to bed. But, yeah. Oh, well, hello. Good day to you too, my friend. Have a nice afterlife. Where did I put that? Okay, oh, it's almost bad. Oh, cool. Let's stack in 3. Also, I got news for all of you that I know some of you might like. Crashed, if you don't know what it is, because some of you new people, or if you subscribed in the last 3 months, you wouldn't know if you haven't watched all my videos. I used to have a TV show called Crashed, and I worked very hard on it, till I didn't, and when I didn't work on it at all, for a solid 3 to 4 months, and at this point I think it's been 5. It might actually be longer than that. Also, this is the bottomless bed. As you can tell, it's very bottomless. We're back. I've already made scripts. Chloe, well, who the actor who plays Chloe is gonna be in it. And it's coming out this Tuesday. Our new schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So we've made 3 days. 3 days out of the week to prepare. And, yeah. They got now I have and also, someone paid top dollar for an election. They gave me 3 Nether stars. Guess what I did with them? Made our banner. Yeah, and this one we don't fall through. Don't know why someone's being here, but ooh. Oh, yeah, I had this from when I was working on the clock tower. But, yeah. We also have another nation forming. Now, it's called the Red Village. Don't know what they're doing. And we also have the Birch Plaza happening. It's not. I think it's happening in. Okay, we have a few nations, but they're not nations yet. You have the Netherlands. That's in the Nether. So y'all have seen it. Where maybe I don't know. You have the Netherlands. You have the. You got Woodstockville. You got Santopia. You got Saga Forest. And then you got Tagatopia. Then you have Netherlands. You've got what else? you got the Birch Plaza happening. I think it's like a store or something. I don't know. I've just gotten word that it's happening. I don't know what it's about. Sounds dumb. But, you know, we all know that oak is better. Why is it so slow? I have a I've just learned how to do this. This is really cool. Watch this. And for those of you who don't know, slash effect, whatever your name is. My name is. I know I said that wrong. Know about your name here. And you can do haste. You can do whatever potion you want. Let's go 120. 120. Now watch this. It's so cool. Okay. Let's put this down. Watch. I'm the human drill. I'm the human drill. Hog. So cool. You can mine like 7 stacks in a matter of seconds. And that's why I got the beacon for, but it doesn't really do anything. So there's that. But I don't use the whole effect a lot. I just learned how to do that today. Oh, well, hello. Goodbye. I guess you'd say there's no traitors. And that's true. So let's talk about dreams, okay? So last night I had the weirdest, okay. Apparently, whenever I go to sleep lately, I'm having 3 different dreams, okay? A night. And it's really weird, and I don't get why it's happening. But, ooh, don't know how that happened. So what my dreams were is that I was okay, I had a dream that I was PewDiePie level YouTuber. If y'all know what I'm talking about, how he has a billion or something. I don't know. I haven't watched PewDiePie in a bit, but I hear he has a billion subscribers, and I had a dream that I had that many, that I was PewDiePie level YouTuber. And that was awesome. It was the best. People knew me. And I did a face reveal, I remember. That was kind of tricky. Because I know not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do a face reveal until I hit 100,000. Till I can be paid by YouTube to do this. That's when I'll do it. A face reveal. How much? What? But, yeah. So my dream was that I was, like, PewDiePie level YouTuber. I did a face reveal. I had, like, it was weird. But it felt good, because I felt like I accomplished so much. And, like, I had the same feeling that I have now. Like, I know I'm not big at all. I know, like, nobody knows me. But for the 24 or 25 people that watch my videos, I feel like I've accomplished so much. Every time I get a new subscriber, I felt like that's all my hard work. And I know I might not get paid, but I might as well be whenever I get a new subscriber. It's awesome. Let's go to bed. But, okay, and then my second dream was weird as hell. There's a, it was about, okay, so I had a dream that I was in school, okay, and I do as I normally do in my last period, look at the clock, and I was looking at the clock, and it was like 5 minutes till we left, okay, and the 5 minutes took forever, like, the time was changing, but we were still doing class. And then, because my last period class is math, and for some reason it was my first class, and I was like, what? But it was the same teacher. And so an hour passes, and we're still in that class. And usually a period is like 1 hour. So I was like, okay. And then the dream continued, and a while later, still in first period, or last. And I'm like, okay, something's going on. So I go to tap the guy in front of me's shoulder. Can't say his name, let's just go with Kevin. Yeah, let's go with Kevin. I don't think there's a Kevin in my school. I don't know. That's not a popular name. That's not even a name that I know. I know that from Minions. Well, but I tap Kevin's shoulder, and I'm like, what time is it on your computer? Because right now we have computers that we work on. We don't do paper at all, like, really anymore. Because of the for COVID. I tap his shoulder, and he looks at me, but there's something different about him. And I don't know what was different, because something just didn't feel right. And he said, crap, I don't remember what he said. He said something creepy, though, and it just felt, and he just kept on staring at me after that. Dude, I'm telling you, that dream was weird. And then next thing I know, he stares at me for like what feels like an eternity. And then everything just goes kind of forward in time. Like, next thing I know, I'm at lunch. Right? And we have our own seating, so I sit where I normally do every day, sit with my friends. And we're all just talking as we normally do. My friend, let's go, Midget Man. That's one of his nicknames, Midget Man. He's showing us normally every day at lunch he shows us like pictures on his phone of like memes, and he was like, "Hey, J-Man, look at this." And I was like, "Huh," and I was like, "Dude, your phone's off," because it was off, and he was like, "No, it's not." And the next thing I know, his phone, like, disappears. Like, it turns to dust. Literally. And then he just goes back and sits and eats his sandwich that he had. I was like, okay. Because I have, like, lucid dreams to where, like, I can control what I do, but I can't control what other people do. So it's like a lucid dream, but it's also not. I can't control anything that's happening other than myself. And, So what happened was, I'm trying my best to remember the story so I can tell y'all. Because, like, this was creepy. What happened there? Okay, so I eat lunch with my girlfriend. It's just, I don't know if it's normal for y'all at y'all's schools, but it's normal for us. And what happened was, she kind of just vanished off the face of the planet. Because I walk her to class every day, right? And we were walking. She said something, and then she just disappeared. Like, she was walking with me, and then she just vanished. Like, Thanos snapped his fingers for sure. Like, jeez. And, so what, I just kind of was, like, looking for her. Because I was, like, we were just having a normal conversation, and then she just vanishes, and I'm like, what? And it feels so real, you know? So I was like, okay, if this isn't a dream, then I need to go find her. So that's what I did. I looked around for her, and there's like a gas station at our school, or next to our school. And, I, for some reason, went there because I could sworn I saw, like, her walk in there through a window. Because there's, like, for some reason there was a window in our lunchroom. And I saw the gas station. For some reason I went to the lunchroom looking for her, thinking, okay, well, maybe I was just acting weird and she wasn't looking. So I went back to the lunchroom looking for her. And she wasn't there, but I saw through a window she was going to the gas station. So I get to the gas station. For some reason, they just let me walk through the doors. And that's, like, weird, because I'm in middle school. But, so I go into the gas station, and the cashier waves at me, and then I wave back, and they stare at me, kind of like the kid did in my math class. And then, for some reason, I had my phone with me. And usually it's in my backpack, and I didn't have my backpack. For some reason. Don't know why. But, I didn't. So I pull out my phone, and I text her. And I'm like, hey, where are you? And she says, I'm behind you. And I'm like, what? And I look behind me, and next thing I know, I'm on the bus. Now, if you want to know something that's even more trippy, I don't take the bus. So I'm like, okay. But it felt normal, so I was like, alright. Yeah, I wave at her, she waves at me, and then, next thing I know, and this is even worse, the bus crashes. But it doesn't. Weird. Bus crashed, yes, but into what, we don't know. And for some reason, we were all fine. Well, actually, I was fine. Everyone else was gone. The fact that I remember this is insane. Oh, nope. And, so the bus crashes, and next thing I know, I'm at my house. And I'm talking to my dad, and the weird thing is, my dad's at work, and he's usually at work at that time. So I'm like, hey, Dad, and he's like, huh. And I'm like, how was your day? And then he just stares at me. And for some reason, there's one thing that's been in common with this dream so far. Everyone keeps on staring at me. So then I go and I look in the mirror in my bathroom, because it's the only room that has a mirror. And so I looked in the mirror, wondering if there was something weird about me. And there was. I had no eyes. And then I look at my parents, and they didn't either. Turns out no one did. And I was like, what? And then I look back in the mirror, and I can't see anything, but I just see the room. and then I wake up. Or at least, I think I did. I don't know what happens. The dream ended. I know that. So, on to the third dream. This is really passing time, isn't it? So, my third dream, it's a tad bit more better. It's the Pog SMP, okay? And I know this is weird. I know this is like, what? I was playing Minecraft on the SMP. Right? And for some reason, everybody was on. And what happened? Then um, I believe it was like some kind of festival. And everyone was there. I mean, like, everyone who's ever joined the SMP was there. We were all just chatting. But the Minecraft felt real. Like, I was my Minecraft person. Even though you get it. You might not, but you get it. I don't care if you don't, you get it. But, so, I'm playing Minecraft, or at least I think I am. And we're at a festival. The festival's going. I'm inside the tower. I'm just happy, because there's no reason for me not to be. And then things start going south. The tower falls, the clock tower. It falls, and all of a sudden I lose a life. Then I respawn, get my things, and then all of a sudden, I know I didn't place it down. Thanks, go. But, what was I going with? Okay, yeah. Then, next thing I know, I am at my, house, my cave house, my mansion. And I'm there just chilling, talking to, Flyer, because he lives with me, and we're talking, and then, all of a sudden, he gets stabbed, and loses a life. And then for some reason I lose it. I just like go AWOL. And if y'all don't know what I'm doing, I'm getting a torch. And I go AWOL and I start killing the person, like killing them. And before I kill them, I made them set their spawn. So I kill them, take one of their lives, and then I start torturing them. Because for some reason, it's like they just took his last life. Even though he isn't coming back, for some reason, I know he's not coming back. And so, yeah, I just start torturing them. Torturing them, man. Keep torturing. And then they say these words, and these words have meant so much to me when I listened to it. They said it was never meant to be, and they pushed a button, and everything just exploded. Like, everything. And I hear screaming, I hear gunshots, everything starts going to hell. And then it all stops. Just, nothing else happens. It stops. Dead silent. I go outside, and I swear the server looked like it the first day I joined. And, if y'all are wondering, the cave was just a normal nether room. A forgotten portal. The Forgotten Village was not forgotten. The villagers were there, the houses were built, it was as if we were never even there. And then there's like someone behind me. And I'm reminding y'all, we don't look like our SMP characters. We look like our real us. And I know how everyone looks, okay? I know me and Flair don't live near each other, but I know what he looks like, obviously. But, what was I going with? Yeah. And, what happened is, I made a ghost of a person. Now, y'all don't know this, but in the future of the SP, I'm supposed to get a dad. Alright? And he just says, what are you doing? And I'm like, chilling. And he's like, you know they were right about what? You know they were right. And it's like, about what? And they were like, it was never meant to be. And I think I've actually gotten some ideas from this, because I think I'm going to use a lot of my things from now on. Like, trying to make it to SMP, because I can really help Matthew out with the SMP lore. Who took my bamboo? Who did? Someone's getting their ass beat. I'm about to become Phil. I'm about to become Dad. The dad of the... It's what I am. Like, I'm the dad of the server. I was the first person to ever become my father. I've adopted 2 people. Well, technically, I'm the father of one, and I've adopted another. Flyer is my son. There's no adoption on the server. He was just on the scripts. He's my kid. And in the scripts, I'm supposed to have 2 kids. You guys know who I've adopted, or I'm going to adopt. I'm going to adopt Tracy. I want to. He's a lot like me, and with proper training, he can use the power that he has for good. But with the whole war going on, and he's so new to the server, he could become evil like John Ryan did. I tried to help John Ryan. I tried my very best to help him. But all it got me was a blown up tower and a stab in the back. And the only thing that's come out of this war was anarchy and a death. I haven't lost my life, but he lost his. He lost one of his lives. The clock tower fell on him whenever you blew it up. War doesn't lead to anything good. That's why I need to teach Trayson. And I've tried getting through to him. But he just doesn't want to listen. I asked if he wanted to move into Woodsville with me. He said he'll think about it. But a think about it is not a yes. Oh, I'm getting Casper to go. It's creepy. There we go. Alright. So, sorry, I'm back. So, yeah. I want to make, add 2 things. One, Trayson's gonna become my brother. And I'm talking to Matthew about me and him becoming related some way. Because it makes sense. We have a lot of things in common in real life, but we also have a lot of things in common on the server. We're both powerful. We're both good at PvP. We're both rich. We're both good at building. We're compatible in many ways. You'd almost think that we were brothers in real life, but no. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Matthew about if I can edit the scripts a little. Because me and Trayson were supposed to be enemies, but we're... Well, if we were really enemies, why would I have all his riches hidden from people who were trying to rob him? I could have just let them. But I didn't. And with the whole festival come out, I don't know. I trust John Ryan not to do anything stupid. But I also don't. And neither does Trayson. And neither does anyone. No one trusts John Ryan after what he did. You guys want to know how the war really started? How the war actually began? Well, I'll tell you. The war began, like, on the early days. Well, whenever John Ryan was joined, which was the middle of the server's prime. The server wasn't even in its prime yet. And John Ryan was the 4th person to join the server. So, he joined. And he used to be in What's-It-Up. He used to be part of it. Until we exiled him. Now, the reason why we exiled him is because it wasn't because he was stealing. That wasn't the problem. Now, it was a problem, but it wasn't the problem. The problem that I had with John Ryan was that he was going to kill Flare. And he told me. He even told me before I told him that Flare was my son, that he was going to kill him where he stood. And he was going to do it that Friday. He was going to take one of Flare's lives and try to put fear into him. So I exiled him. I wasn't going to listen to anyone else. I wasn't going to listen to them. I wasn't going to exile him. But he said that he was going to kill him. And I lost. I wasn't going to let him kill the only child on the SMP that I care about everybody. But I care about him the most. I care about Flare. I'll die for him. I'm not going to lie. It's probably how I'll lose my last life. I don't care. I'll die 3 times for him. If it means that he gets to live a happy life on the server, I'll do it. But, moving on, so what's going to happen is, here's how continuing with what happened because of the war. Then, Trayson joined. And Trayson's what just lit the fuse. He started it, and the gun blew. He robbed me, because John Ryan told him to. He was robbing me. And then I went into my room. Y'all want to know where? I went into my room, and here's literally, I'll show y'all how it all happened, because I wasn't able to record it, because it happened so quickly. I wasn't like, hey, can I record? No. It just happened all at once. I saw Trayson's name tag, Strusa Treyboy, down there. I was like, huh, what's he doing? So I joined his Discord call. Well, no, back then, he didn't. We were just texting. And I was like, hey, and then he went in there. He was right here. He was taking the armor stand, and I saw him go. And then I was like, hey, stop robbing me. And then I, like, punched him to put everything back. Sorry. I punched him to put everything back. And then he punched me. And then he pulled a gun out on me. So I pulled out my knife. And I went to kill him. And before I was able to, he shot Agaga. And Agaga died, and so did Trayson. So Trayson lost his first life the first day that he joined. Well, it wasn't the first day, it was his second day, but it was his first real day on the server. It's been a month since then. A month. And I know I've tried, and I've tried again. But no matter how many llamas I get, no matter how many different pets I get, the original Henry lies right here. His boat was down there. His favorite boat. The way that I met Agaga was actually quite weird. I killed the villager because they basically robbed me. And, I killed the villager and the llama just started following me. I would have had two Agagas, but the other one died. It fell off a cliff and oofed. But the other survived, which was very surprising. And it just started following me. I don't know why. I don't know if I was holding something in my hand. I don't know what. But he just followed me. And I was like, So, I used to have a boat, right, where, before I had the pawn shop in my house, there was a boat right there. And I just followed me in there and got stuck. So then I named him Boat Llama. And then he became BL, and then I changed his name whenever I got a name tag for him. And he became a Guguga. And I put him in my room, and he was my pet. And I met him on the early days of the server. He was my first actual ever pet. Then I got a dog, and then I got a horse, and they both died to people. Well, actually, my dog died to people, but my horse, he just wandered off. I don't know. Either he despawned or he's just gone. He's not dead. Because I never got the tag that he died. But he's definitely not around what's going on. Yeah, for sure. I got him the day I got the Henry. And that was about, say, 30 weeks. In 3 weeks. Trayson was on. I don't know. I haven't kept count. I just know Agaga was my first ever pet on the server. It was after I built my mansion. And, but I got this Agaga, and I'm happy with him. I'm glad that I have him. I'm just now realizing this. My life is sad on the SMP. And if y'all don't know why, everything that I've made so far has gotten destroyed at least once. My house has been blown up. The mansion that I made for Lily got blown up. The tower I made got blown up. The clock tower got blown up. Part of Woodsville got blown up. Lucy ran away. Flair is starting to hate me even more every day. John Ryan stabbed me in the back. Trayson left left Woodsville, left me to die. We had a war. The clock tower got even more destroyed. Woodsville got more destroyed. The place I made Flair in the first place got destroyed, and so did the store. And I never have a break. I'm always doing something, and I think the reason why I'm always doing something is because if I stop, I don't know what will happen. I've worked every day since I started the SMP. To build my mansion took me a long time, because I didn't have as many resources back then. So to make my mansion, I had to work even harder. A lot harder than it is to make the clock tower. I was able to make that in a day. 'Cause I knew where everything is to get the resources. So much has changed. Where did I put my die? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for where my die is. I know I put it in a chest, but where? Let me look in here. Oh, that makes sense. And whatever die I don't use, I can just sell it in my store. As well. But, oh, no. Yeah. Is that all the die? Wait, no, I haven't used this. There we go. Okay. Put it on my glass. Alright, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then please like and subscribe. It's totally free. You can always unsubscribe whenever you so choose to. And, yeah. I'm going to take the rest of today off of DSM. At least till tonight. I'll make another video tonight. But, thank you so much for watching this video. And, please like and share with your friends. Comment down below what you want to see happen in the festival. I'm learning how to make a poll. Like, learning how to make... Because YouTubers are able to do that. And I want to know how. So for those of you who know how you're able to do that, do let me know. And I'll shout you out in the next video. I promise. Okay, let me finish this up. Okay, there's the dance floor. Looks pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, I could dance to this. Alright, peace.